Hello, More here, and today I'm going to do a champion guide and spotlight on an uncommon champion that could be very useful for you if you are coming up in the ranks. Also, if you're going to dig into and try that challenge that Stu Gaming put out to the community, you should try it too. If you are, then this champion can definitely help you. Let's get into him. You see him right here. His name is Shieldguard. He's got an AoE, can increase his turn meter. He's got a nice little kit, quite interesting, quite unique. Some people actually use him as their primary campaign farmer. I do not. On my main account, I use Queen Eva as my primary campaign farmer. She's she's probably one of the best, if not the best campaign farmers out there, but she is a legendary. I got lucky with her. She is not easy to get a hold of. Shieldguard, right there, he's very easy to get a hold of. He is an uncommon champion. He can be bought in the marketplace. That's how easy he is to get a hold of. Shieldguard. He is a defense-based champion. He is from the Barbarian faction, and he is Spirit Affinity. Again, he is an uncommon. So he starts at 2 stars. Mine is at 3 stars. Mine is only level 30. Right now, you just saw him soloing the second area of the hard campaign. He was handling it with no issues, no worries whatsoever. His skills, let's see why he is so unique. His A1, if he actually does it, it's actually attacks one enemy, which is not that good, but has a 30% chance, can be booked up to 50% chance of placing a 15% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Damage inflicted is proportional to defense. His speed debuff, it's whatever, it's meh, especially if you're doing him a campaign farmer. His damage scales off his defense, which is handy, which is nice. So you build defense, you build durability, you build defense, you build damage, right? I love the damage. I love the tank and the support style champions, right? If you've seen any of my other videos, I'll say it. I'll keep saying it. I'll say it again. Defense and tanks are like the best. They're my personal favorite. He's defense-based. His A2 attacks all enemies this time. Fills this champion's turn meter by 20% on each critical hit. Damage inflicted is proportional to defense. So if he crits on an AoE against 5 targets, that's 100% turn meter increase. Boom, it's a turn again. Wow, this is on a 2-turn cooldown, you guys. 2 turns. So if he can cycle back through quicker, then yeah, it works. He can just do that again. I got no masteries on mine right now, but however, let me see if I can find it. It is Cycle of Vengeance. That's not it. Is it this one? Cycle of Violence. Has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn if the damage inflicted by a skill exceeds 30% of the target's max HP. So, with that being said, if Shieldguard gets into the campaign and he does his AoE, gets 5 crits, 100% cooldown reduction, 100% turn meter boost, boom, done. If he does, 30%? 30% or more of any of those targets' HP. You build him up, you beef him up, he crits hard, say he does 50%, or clears it for that matter, but say he does 50% of their damage. He has a 30% chance on each one of those 5. So statistically, it's going to happen, a 1 in 3 chance. You have 5 hits, and it's going to proc. That it's going to reduce the cooldown of a random skill. Well, he's only got 1 skill that's on cooldown when that happens. He's only got 1 skill that can be on cooldown when that happens. Boom, this procs again. Boom, AoE again. Clear him out. Boom, it procs again. It works. It can work. So you guys, use him. If you have him, build him up. But what's his passive here? Removes 1 debuff from this champion each turn. So if you're in a sustained fight for some reason, whether campaign, you take him to dungeon, and he's in a sustained fight, removes 1 random debuff. Just because. It's a passive. It's nice. It's handy, right? So let's look at the stats that I've got in him. Like, remember, was soloing through the hard campaign only in the 2nd stage. I just want to show some gameplay for him for you. So he's not beefed up entirely too bad. HP is only at 10.5, whatever. Attack is negligible. Defense is only 500. He needs defense. Put his defense at 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 if you can get a hold of it. Do it. Speed is only 96. He is slow, but he's going faster in that campaign area. Crit rate is only 63%. You need to build this guy with 100% crit rate, right? So you can maximize that AoE. I've got mine in Relentless gear, as you can see. I just realized I got an HP I got a 5-star Relentless Gear helmet here. Okay, substats, not all that good, but hey, you know what? I got him a Relentless Gear so he can cycle through his turn again. I'm trying to maximize the ability to get that cooldown off on his AoE so he can proc the AoE again. Let's take him back to the campaign real quick, and let me show you right quick in the campaign. Stage 2, Stage 3. Sorry. Oop, come on. I know there's no aura. Shieldguard doesn't have an aura, but that's okay. He's got a passive, right, instead. Anyways, he's not quite fast enough. I thought he was. I need a little more speed. I need to put a little investment into this guy, but I want to show you just what he can actually try to bring to the table here. So, he didn't crit everybody. He's only 4 people he can target, so he can't get the 100% turn meter boost. Oh well, he'll get an 80% turn meter boost, right? At least here. So, Shieldguard, he was passing this through pretty quickly, pretty easily. Got that turn meter boost there. Let's see if he can get through. If he doesn't make this is weird. I tested it like 3 times. So he should be just fine to get through. We definitely need that Relentless Gear to proc, but I don't know if it's going to happen right now. Unless I got my difficulty set wrong. Alright, boom. He got through there. The last stage. Got some crits. He got some turn meter boosts. Got one down. He just might be able to handle it. He just might be able to get through. But he can do it a whole lot more efficient and better if you build him. Defense and crit rate. Defense and crit rate. And he will be just fine. And he can get you through the campaign. He can farm for you as well. Like I said, some people go use him as a primary farmer because that AoE turn meter boost with the chance to recycle his cooldown, it works. Use him. If you haven't already, subscribe. Button's right there above me right now. Hit that button. Check out the playlist. Get into some other content of other champion guides I've done so you can learn some stuff that you didn't know about your champions. See you on the next video.